Nasiphi Same has been following developments where this is concerned, and she joins us from outside the High Court in Cape Town. So Nasiphi, as we understand it from the NPA, more people could be involved in this case. What more do we know?
What we know at the moment is that according to NPA, bail application for Zandile Mafe has been postponed to next week, Saturday. On Tuesday, the Western Cape High Court in the afternoon will be hearing what the defense has to present before the judge president in regards to the referral, which they have a dispute over whether or not it is legal for Zandile Mafe to be, or rather for him to be referred to a Falkenberg hospital for mental observation for 30 days until the 11th of February. And we do know that charges that he's facing are 2 counts of arson, housebreaking with the intent to steal, theft, being in possession of explosives, including that terrorism charge. And we also spoke to the Hawks, who we know are leading the investigation into the cause of the fire in Parliament. And this is what Thandi Mbambo, the national spokesperson of the Hawks, had to say.
The additional charge, that one of terrorism, is now the charge that encompasses, that is now the main charge, which means these other charges like your housebreaking and theft and arson, they all now fall within this main charge of Pogdatara, which is partly terrorism. We are still confident that we've got the right person, but that is not where investigation ends. We still continue with investigation to determine that if there are other people who are involved, but at this stage we are definitely confident that we've got the right person. What I can confirm is that our investigation still continues. So at this stage we're still waiting for the engineers to confirm again if it is safe to go through, so that we can continue with investigation into the actual crime scene. We are still looking to check if there are other people who are involved at this stage.
So confident Hawks, or confident sounding Hawks, but the defense, Zandile Mafe's attorney Luvuyo Kodla, convinced that his client is innocent.
Well, I think the state in general, Hawks and a prosecution, very confident that they have the right person. And as we heard from her, that the investigations into the person or persons responsible for the fire at Parliament do not just stop at Zandile Mafe. They are also exploring the possibility that more people could be involved. And the defense obviously saying that that is not the case. The state has the wrong person, and they are pretty much adamant on that, including the client Zandile Mafe himself, speaking through his legal team that he did not commit the act that he stands accused of. And what we also know is that his legal team are saying that at this present moment, following today's matter at the Western Cape High Court, they are saying that the wheels of justice are indeed turning, and they at least now have positive news to give back to Zandile Mafe, who we know following Tuesday's matter and outcomes, he did say that he will be embarking on a hunger strike, as they were under the impression that on Tuesday they will be going to the Cape Town Magistrate Court for bail application, and that was not the outcome, which ultimately led him to say through his legal team that he will be now embarking on that hunger strike, as we do know that he is still currently embarking on that hunger strike. However, we don't know what exactly he is going to say following this news coming out of the Western Cape High Court, where Tuesday they will be hearing, or rather listening, and rather the judge president of the Western Cape High Court presiding over that matter of the referral, whether or not it is legal for Zandile Mafe to now be observed for 30 days at a psychiatric hospital, including that bail application on Saturday. So a lot of moving objects and a lot of outcomes for the coming week in regards to the parliamentary fire and the accused Zandile Mafe.
Nasiphi Same, thank you for that update.